going live. Hey, I'll do it for you. All right, let's call this the Saturday night live stream. Let me change the filter a little bit here. Pop it for you guys so that put a little more color in the skin here. And let me look at this over here to my actual thing. We'll see how it goes. Looks like I got one person in here already.
Change it to black and white.
Whoa,
you can change
hello.
it to.
Okay. What's up, Google Pie? How's it going? Long time no see. How's it going? I hope you like my stream title, Saturday Night Live Stream over here or whatever. It's pretty funny. Let's go ahead and share this on Twitter. And thanks for joining in tonight, guys, by the way. You guys are awesome. It's Saturday Night Live. I wasn't really planning on doing a stream, but I don't know. It's the weekend. I was off today, and I didn't really do anything, so I just wanted to chit-chat with you guys. Tech That YouTube. Have you ever bought a Redmi Note 7? No, I have not. The last phones that I've been working with are the Umidigi A5 Pro and the Mobile Initiative Valor. Okay, so that is going to be the phones that I've been testing out the past couple weeks here. I still haven't posted a review video. Low-key, I've been kind of lazy with my reviews lately, guys, so just bear with me on that. Master Droid HD, hola amigo. ¿Cómo está usted? Por favor, quiere este queso? My Spanish is horrible, by the way. And I am live streaming on the I forget what this is, the Umidigi A5 Pro. So let me know what you guys think as far as the quality of this. What's the best phone of all time? The phone that you think is the best phone of all time is the best phone of all time. That's a good question to answer. To me, I mean, I don't think there's a perfect smartphone out there. I think in 2019, obviously, the phones have gotten better and better and better. But there's just no perfect smartphone out there that just works flawlessly and will give you exactly what you want, whether it be good battery life, great photos, fluidity inside the actual phone. I think, going from app to app and not having any lag or stutter. It's hard to get that perfect phone that everyone wants out there. Tech That YouTube says, just bought myself a Redmi Note 7 as a new phone, 4,000 milliamp battery, 128 gigabytes of storage, 4 gigs of RAM, Android Pie with 48 megapixel camera for $200. Can't wait till it's arrived. I mean, I've heard things about that phone. Samsung, no, you're not late, man. Thanks for joining in tonight, fellas. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to send those super chats, guys, by the way. But anyway, I've been kind of lazy this week, guys. I mean, I haven't really posted anything. I think I did a live stream earlier in the week just to, chit chat with you guys again. And again, it's been kind of, inclusive or not inclusive, but I guess it's just been kind of a slow week for me. I've just been really trying to relax. It was the last week of vacation for my nephews, and they, it's their last week, so they spent the night here earlier in the week, and I got to spend some time with them and just really hang out with my family. Today I was off, and it was just a chill day. I mean, I was helping my brother-in-law with stuff in the afternoon, and it just was a chill day. So, I mean, let me know if you guys are still there, by the way, because according to my thing, it says that I only have one viewer, by the way. So I don't know if you guys are leaving and then coming back or what, but it says I have 0 viewers right now. But I have not invested in a Xiaomi phone or a Redmi phone, whatever you want to call them. It's just, right now the funding is not there. Money's a little tight. I think, the later the year gets, the YouTube money will be flying in a little heavier towards the holidays. So I'm not stressing about that. It's just, obviously YouTube's algorithm kind of sucks. So my views are good on some days and then they're trashy on other days. So, but yeah, I'm just here to chit chat with you guys tonight, and we can do tech talk, whatever you guys want to do, or just random Q&A with me or whatever you guys want to ask me. It's fine. Nothing too big. I'm just here tonight to entertain you. Woo, 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 woo. Yo, what's up? It's Kevin Breeze. How's it going, Kevin Breeze? Man, Kevin Breeze, putting out all that content over here, man. It's nuts. The amount of content that you've been putting out lately, man. I want to give you a big shout out, by the way. You're doing a great job, and I feel like I didn't have to have a full time job so I can, put out just as much content as you are. But again, fortunately for me, it's not as easy, and the motivation just hasn't been there. I feel like I've been kind of burned out a little bit. What do you think about the new G4 getting canceled? Well, first of all, that's the first that I hear about it. So if that's the case, probably the reason why they did that is because the G3 and the G3 Plus probably didn't sell very well. And that's not because the phone was a crappy phone or anything like that. It's just that, I think that, new as a company is not really, and that's because I have this, new banner out here. It's just not making the money that they need to be making right now, I guess. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can elaborate to me a little bit more on why they canceled the new mobile G4, which is kind of a disappointment because they were going to come out with it earlier in the year, and it just never went down. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of curious to why they decided to just cancel it altogether. Maybe they decided to wait on it until maybe other features were available or something like that. Excuse me. But yeah, man. I mean, for the most part, I think that's interesting that that did happen. Yeah, and again, maybe it's a funding issue. I mean, I do know that they did give a lot of free funds away to a lot of YouTubers. I don't know how many exactly. I was one of those, and I no longer have that phone. So sorry, New Mobile, if you were watching this later on, yeah, I at least want to give them a shout out for actually sending me the phone and working with a smaller YouTuber like myself, though. Um, but yeah, if it's a funding issue, that kind of stinks. But I mean, I know a lot of money goes into product development and testing and whatnot like that. So I can only imagine that for them maybe the funding is not there like you said, which is pretty crazy. I mean it stinks to see a company like that not being able to put out more devices, especially as good as the G3 and the G3 Plus were. I mean, yes, it had its opportunities as far as like missing little things here and there from the phone, but for the price point, like it was really kind of unbeatable in my opinion, for the price point for what you were getting. You know what I mean? And yeah, maybe in the future the new mobile G4 Plus will come out, or whatever, or the G4 in general, or maybe they'll just put together a whole new phone. What do I think about Visible Mobile? I mean, so far I already used up my month on Visible Mobile, and I have not renewed it yet. I think I'll probably renew it later on this week because I do have a little bit of credit. I think a few people used my credit code, and for the most part, it's not bad. In my area, it actually was pretty okay. My download speeds weren't amazing. I mean, I don't know if you saw my videos on the download and upload speeds, and my review video on the R2. It's really not a bad service. I mean, for $40, unlimited everything, no throttling or anything like that, and unlimited hotspot. I mean, you really can't go wrong. I mean, there's not a lot of services that offer that for under $50 nowadays. So in my opinion, if you can get that service for $40, and the service is good in your area, like wherever you live. I know you're from Arizona, I believe. Right here, I'm in South Texas, and in South Texas, like it's not really that bad. In my area, Verizon, it could be better. The LTE down here is not as good as I would like it to be, and that's why I actually switched over to T-Mobile. Very good question, man. I mean, I'm not sure. I thought you had already covered Visible Mobile on your end of the spectrum, or at least from what I remember. I was like, I know this guy's covering Visible Mobile also, right? Um, but I didn't complain whatsoever. I mean, I honestly thought about porting over my number to Visible Mobile service just so that I can save the money on my plan, and if I ever want to switch back to T-Mobile, I can just do it. You know what I mean? Okay, you're just wondering what my thoughts were on the service. I mean, they were good. I had no bad blood with Visible Mobile. I mean, setting up the device and setting up the app on the phone to get the service started was relatively easy, and it's very self-explanatory. They walk you through it on the app when you download it, and again, it's you can put your debit or credit card on auto pay, or you can choose not to. I basically did that with both Mint Mobile and Visible Mobile, where I was able to just like turn that off right away, so that I would only pay for that 1 month, and then that was it. Kevin Breeze, hearts, man, hearts. I hope you're doing good out there, man. I know you've been throwing out a lot of content. I'm looking forward if you get the new iPhones later on this year, man. I'm looking forward to those videos. By the way, I think that'll be interesting. If iPhone, comes out, I think from what I've heard, the iPhone with that squarey notch in the back is supposed to be like the iPhone Pro or something like that. Which I don't know. I think that too many companies are throwing out that Pro, name on all of their devices. Like the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus Pro over here. The OnePlus 7 Pro, the MacBook Pro, and I've been actually, you see guys see this Mac in my background, right? I purchased this Mac for like $200. I don't know if you guys have watched my other video on it, and I've been trying to upgrade it. So this is a 2010 iMac, and I got it for like 200 bucks. I was just like, screw it, I'll buy it. I thought that was relatively cheap for what it was. I probably should have paid less actually for that, but I've been fixing it up. I already put an SSD in there and reinstalled Mac OS on that. It's only running High Sierra though. I don't think the specs are qualified to go any higher than High Sierra right now. And I'm waiting on the 16 gigabytes of RAM for this iMac over here. I was actually recording a video on it, and for the past week, and I just have not been, excuse me, I just have not had any luck with the RAM on this device. The RAM I've been ordering off Amazon has been, almost right, but not really. But for whatever reason, it's been making this thing boot loop. So I finally, hopefully, keep my fingers crossed, hopefully ordered the right RAM, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of true with the whole Pro from like the Umadigi A5 Pro over here, or the Umadigi A3 Pro. uh, are you gonna do more Umadigi A5 Pro content? Man, I've just been kind of lazy when it comes to the actual video, the review video of it, and I was talking about that at the beginning of the video here. Is that I just really have been taking the time to just focus on my other job, obviously. Kevin Breeze, yes, he's here in the chat with me. Me and Kevin Breeze are buddies, by the way, guys. So, if you know Kevin Breeze, subscribe to me, by the way. Wink, wink. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I am gonna put out more content. What's up, Jay's Top 5? How's it going, man? So I am gonna put out more content on it. Hopefully, I can get up a video at later on this week. I'll get the review video, and then I'll probably do a few more videos like gaming and whatnot. Like, can the Umadigi A5 Pro play Fortnite? Like stupid videos like that. Like I've already done camera test videos on it, so I've done that. I mean, it's not like the camera's not super amazing, obviously, but probably my favorite thing about it is the wide angle, 5 megapixel camera that you have on the back there. It brings in a little bit more light, and obviously you get that wider shot, but you do lose a little bit of stuff when using that wide angle lens. Also, the main camera, it's not good in my opinion. I mean, video wise, I really look at these cameras for their video, not so much for their pictures. Picture wise, and it's okay. I mean, I need to really go out and take some decent photos with it and try to make the photos actually look good. You know what I mean? But other than that, as far as the device goes, it is a little bit laggier on the laggy side. This is basically my review right now, right? It's basically like the Umadigi A3 Pro, a little bit of a better body, 1 more gig of RAM, obviously, maybe a better processor also. But for the most part, yeah, I don't really see much of a difference from the performance from the A3 Pro to the A5 Pro. Master Droid, I thought you did not know English. ¿Qué pasa, Mufasa? What happened to your I don't know English over here? He's probably using Google Translate over here, guys. But I mean, it's a good phone. I mean, for the price, I mean, obviously you can't. It's really hard to beat a phone in this price range. Again, my only qualm with this phone really is that it doesn't have USB Type C. A lot of people say, hey, USB Type C is an expensive feature, yada, 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 but they can't really say that when phones like the ZTE R2 have USB Type C and it's less than $100. That phone's like $20 on Visible Mobile right now. So yeah, what's going on, Master Droid HD? Haha, your name is Kevin also. Well, cool for you. Thanks for joining in tonight, by the way, guys. I'm pretty sure y'all have your busy lives or going out with your girlfriends or, your Sanchas or whatever like that. I didn't go out tonight. I was planning to go hang out with a friend, and it just didn't go down. And I was literally out all day, so I just I went and washed my car. Mario Baylor, what's up? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining in tonight. We're just having a chit chat here tonight about whatever, phones, tech talk, you name it. We can chit chat about it. Ask me questions if you're not familiar with my YouTube channel, and we'll go from there. My YouTube channel is going up in subscriptions. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to spend money, but then at the same time, I went and washed my car. That was $7 because I went and bought food. That was another like $6 right there, and then I went and um, put a little bit of gas in my car also. So I have not used the Moto E5, so I cannot tell you if the Moto E5 Plus is good. By the way, amigo, you'll have to maybe ask Kevin there. And I'm gonna turn the AC, guys, because my room is hot. Guys, Texas heat is horrible. Tech for your needs. What's up, man? How's it going? All right, turning on the AC, and I'm gonna close the door. By the way, sorry. I was actually thinking about playing some like Nintendo Classic or. All right, man. Thanks, Kevin. We'll see you later, man. Have a good night, man. Enjoy your evening, man. Go get some, if you know what I mean. Later's Kevin Breeze. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, me and Kevin Breeze are homies. He's been a fan of my channel, and I've been a fan of his channel. So we just go back and forth every now and then on Twitter, and he comes in on my videos every now and then, and I'll make pretty good comments on his videos. So shout outs to Kevin Breeze. Hey, Kevin Breeze and B Tech in the same place. Michael Hill, you just missed Kevin Breeze, by the way. He just took off, bro. So sorry, you just missed Kevin Breeze saying that him and I are homies. So guys, I'm friends with a popular tech YouTuber over here. So tengo un amigo que vive en Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, that's super far away. Well, it's not that far, I guess. East Coast, but it's whatever. Man, Tech for Your Needs, what's up? How's it going? Mario Baylor, how's it going? Jay's Top 5, you guys are still here, chit chat with me. If not, then it's all good. Saturday night live streaming up over here. And I'm over here dying in the heat, guys. You have no clue how hot it's been in South Texas. 100 plus degrees the past like 3 or 4 days already. And it is no clouds in the sky whatsoever. So I've been dying in the heat, but Moto One Action, I just heard about the Moto One Action actually. So I don't really know about the phone right now at the moment. I'll probably look into it. You're learning Adobe Premiere Pro, practicing a couple edits to get familiar with the program. Oh, okay. Well, Adobe Premiere, it's not really hard to use once you get like the specific tools that you really need to use. If you're not really familiar with editing, if you're like using an Apple product, for instance, I would maybe just recommend using iMovie or even Adobe Rush, just because those are a little bit easier to use. Although Adobe Rush kind of lacks a lot of features, but even if you have like an iPhone, you can even just edit your phone with iMovie on your iPhone. Very simple. So, but that's pretty cool. I mean, if you again, I've thought about throwing out some quick Adobe Premiere tutorials, but then at the same time, I kind of don't want to. No sé por qué pregunto si no entiendo nada. Okay. I feel like Master Droid. I feel like you're secretly somebody I know in real life, and that you're just messing with me with the whole Spanish thing, and that might be a possibility. I don't know. Um, but anyway, yeah, right. No entiendo nada, pero you can over speak English over here with Kevin Breeze. Okay, tech for your needs. What have you been using for your editing software, man? To be honest, I've only used maybe like 3 or 4 different editing softwares my entire like YouTube career. I started off with Windows Movie Maker on like Windows 7. It was like probably the most simple and basic, uh, I guess, video maker you can use. Whatever, Master Droid. And then from Windows Movie Maker, I ended up going to school and learning a little bit of Final Cut. Although Final Cut, the version I used was Final Cut 7, and now I use obviously I don't use Final Cut anymore. I only used it for like maybe like a semester or two, and then from there the school transitioned over to Adobe Premiere, which it wasn't the Adobe Premiere that is out now, which is a Creative Cloud version. I think it was like Adobe Premiere 6 or 7, I think, which is like the before cloud version, which was like more of like you can buy it instead of having to like rent it every month like they do with the Creative Cloud, which I've just have not been a fan of. Kevin Brees se fue away. Yeah, ya se fue. But anyway, um, Michael Hill says I didn't get my notification. Well, I haven't been live streaming that long, Michael Hill, so you're not really missing out too much. Okay. I've been on for maybe like a good like 10 minutes barely, or 20 minutes, excuse me. Hit that like button, guys, and send those super chats this way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, yeah, Kevin Breeze was here. He's gone already. Sefwe Oi. But yeah, Adobe Premiere is a good software. I mean, I think to me, like, it's really for people that are professionals, but also people that just, are barely learning. You're gonna have to learn a lot of little tutorials on how to just do basic things because it's really hard to find a lot of things on there. So. Let's see. Tech for Your Needs says Power Director. I've never heard of Power Director, by the way. And iMovie, the main ones that I use. Honestly, I've been getting requests for high video jobs. That is the main reason why. Okay, I got you. Well, I mean, again, it's not it's not hard to learn. If you use like a little bit of green screen or whatever, you can just use Chrome key and work with that. Tech for Your Needs says Yo hablo español. Awesome, bro. But I mean, video editing is really not hard. It's just a little bit of time consuming, and you have to have the right computer in order to do that. So like behind you guys, this is the beast that I edit. Let's see if I can get this real quick. Hold on, let's see if I can get this. Hold on, see if this button works. So this is the beast that I edit with. It is running a Ryzen. Sorry, my room's a mess, by the way. It's a computer I built, but it's running a Ryzen 5 processor. It's got 16 gigs of RAM it's an AMD Radeon GPU, which when you use a good GPU while editing, you're not going to get like a lot of lag, and rendering speeds are a lot faster, by the way. KineMaster, me edit in KineMaster. It's a good version, Diamond. Okay, Tech for Your Needs, good PC. Okay, I've never heard of KineMaster, but I've never heard of like Sony Vegas and whatnot, but I've never heard of that. But I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, learning how to use different softwares is always going to be good because if you go from one job to the other, you're going to have the experience. What if one job prefers that you use one software over the other? I'm going to cut up some mail over here, by the way, guys. Junk mail. Bill mail, by the way. But I think that's pretty cool that you're learning Adobe. I haven't used After Effects, even though I have it with Creative Cloud. It's a lot. I've just seen a little bit of tutorial videos on After Effects, and it's a lot, man, like to learn on After Effects. I'm sure once you get it, it's not hard, but After Effects is not easy, guys. I'll tell you that much. It's one of those programs where you really have to, learn and learn and learn. There's really no there's no really way to stop learning that program. It's not an easy program. What's the biggest issue that needs a technological innovation right now? A big issue that needs technological innovation right now. Google Pi, man, your questions are deep, by the way. Okay, Power Director is on the PC. What is the biggest issue that me edit in my iPhone or my phone? Okay, a lot of people edit with their phone, which is good. Samsung, you've been hating on me. That's all right, man. That's a hard question to ask. Maybe my fault. Maybe the guys that are chit-chatting here can try to enlighten me a little bit. But I guess an innovation, for me, I guess would be like just a great all-around, PC or Mac or whatever that just can do everything. But the thing is, at an affordable price point. So like you guys know that high spec phones like the iPhone 10 cost a lot of money. You know what I mean? I mean $1,000+ for a good phone nowadays. But it's the same thing for computers. You know what I mean? That's why I bought this older Mac. I wanted to see what I can kind of get out of it. And I spent $200 and I spent maybe another $100 on the upgrades on the RAM and the SSD. I probably will not do a CPU update on it. It's running an i3 right now, but it's just because I don't know what this computer can handle. I really need to look up like what's compatible with the motherboard and whatnot on it. You know what I mean? And I just don't want to right now. But I want to do little things at a time. You know what I mean? Let's see, can you guess this movie? This movie, it looks like Star Wars. Oh my god. Sorry, my friends are sending me chats and memes over here. Star Trek. Okay. Um, but Samsung, it's cool, man. If you haven't been wanting to chit chat over here, that's fine. You're hating on me. It's whatever, I guess. And wow, we've been getting a good amount of viewers tonight, guys. So thanks for joining in. If you guys are just joining in, say hi, say what's up. I got 9 people. That's like a record for me over here. Let's see, technological, and I can't even say that. Let's just say an innovative technology thing. Your battery needs to get better across all platforms. That is the main thing people depend on. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree on that. Also, I think battery life, although right now in 2019, I don't think battery life is super horrible. I mean, obviously, it really depends on the necessity and the need of what you're doing. When it comes to like laptops, I think the batteries are pretty good. My MacBook Pro, when it was new, I was getting like hours and hours of battery life on it. Not including me doing editing on it. That's just like basic use, word processing, whatever. But as far as phones go, I mean, I feel like there should be like some sort of like, I mean, obviously charging has to get faster. I mean, I feel like we take for granted what we have right now when it comes to like the wireless charging. But I wish it was just to the point where like it was just instantaneous. Like like if you take your car to like a supercharge station, like if you own a Tesla, for instance, and it takes 30 minutes to charge like a big battery like that. Like why can't we get that with phones where it's like it's good enough to charge like in 5 minutes? That's it. You know what I mean? Master Droid, goodbye. Good direct and like. Okay, Master Droid, if you're taking off, adios, amigo. Muy buenas noches, senor. But yeah, I kind of agree there that the battery life does need to get better, all the way around. And I also wish that like, phones some way had some sort of like solar paneling like on the screen, or some sort of way to like charge the device from just the sun. I mean, obviously, you never know. I mean, especially when you're out like in a situation. Where you're like in the middle of nowhere and there's no way to charge your phone, you know what I mean? So I wish phone companies thought of an idea to like put some sort of like solar power into to cellular devices. That way, you can get some sort of service or a little bit of charge when there's an emergency and you actually need it, right? Man, Master Droid, I can't believe you're leaving tonight, but if you have to go, it's whatever. It was good having you, Master Droid HD. But for the most part, I mean, aside from that, I think, I know that devices have been getting to the point where like we're not using a lot of wires anymore. So like look at something like this, controller with the wire. A lot of these companies are depending on smaller, ports or whatever. But for me, like as far as like Apple goes and computers, I really wish that Apple would bring back different ports on their computers because I depend on those ports. You know what I mean? And I don't want to buy like a hub for everything. You know what I mean? That's a PS1 control actually, not a PS2 or PS3 control. But anyway, not your era, Samsung. It's all good. B-Tech reviews. Do you client work outside YouTube freelance? I have dipped a little bit in freelance work, not too much. I've done like a small commercial for like local arcade, and I also do a little bit of interning for a local radio station where I actually do a radio show. And it's about wrestling. So if you guys are into wrestling, you can see I have like wrestling stuff in the background, including that big WWE championship back there. But I do every now and then I'll do like a little bit of freelance work. If someone asks me to, and it's something that I think I could commit to, then I'll do it. I mean, obviously you have to have the time to do freelance work. It's not easy to get out there. John Epstein's death. Wow, that is a really. Who is this thumbhead? I mean, I don't really know a lot about that situation. I just know that there was like human or whatever, some sort of trafficking going on there. And I don't know a lot about it. So obviously, whether he was guilty or not, I mean, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a a whatever, a him killing himself. I think someone probably did it in prison, and that's all I can give you as far as my opinion on that. That is a weird question, by the way, but I guess for people that are joining in, that's that's funny. You guys says, what's your favorite tech to review? For me, anything that's fun to hold in my hand. You like grits? I don't know, breathing. Grits are not that good. I'm more of an oatmeal guy, I guess. My favorite tech to review is probably phones, but I mean, I also like doing other stuff. Oh my gosh, don't tell me we got some more spammers in here tonight. B-Tech, I cannot stop staring at those luscious lips. Forgive me, sir. Okay, that's all right. They're just regular lips. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, that's funny, guys. How do we go from talking about, you know, tech to talking about my luscious lips? I don't know how that goes, but it's whatever. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god, you guys are too funny. Who is texting me over here? I have a million messages. Okay, let's see. What you guys? Who's a spammer over here? People have been asking to do birthday parties, small, not sweet 16s. That is why I decided to take my editing skills and learn high-end camera. I have a Panasonic Lumix G7. That is a good camera, by the way, especially if you have the right lenses. I mean, me, I just have a basic DSLR. I mean, let me show you guys my camera. I like spam? Yeah, it's good. Um, here's my camera. I'm sure, I don't know if you've seen it in my videos. It's the Canon Rebel SL2, which internationally it's the 200D. Take a look at that lens, by the way. That's just the stock lens, by the way. I need to clean that, by the way. It's like hella dirty, but this little camera is the one I do my like YouTube videos with. It cost me about $600 when it was new. I bought it towards the beginning. I think it was the beginning of 2019 or 2018. I'm sorry. And for the most part, it's gotten the job done. I mean, it's not the best camera out there, obviously, but for what I do as far as YouTube goes, like I think that it does do what I need it to do. You know what I mean? So I think that's very respectable that you want to go out there and learn. And if you're just going to do birthday parties and stuff, you kind of have to. You kind of have to go if people are requesting it. If they're paying you, then you need to know exactly what they want, because sometimes people will just be like, well, what do you charge and whatnot, and it's not good to just go in there not knowing exactly what they want. And you kind of have to be realistic with them and be like, hey, oh yeah, I'm sure. Let me go buy a $14,000 red. Yeah, but for the most part, I mean, you just have to go in there and be realistic with them and just be like, hey, this is what I think I can do, with your kids' parties or whatever, sweet 16s. You have to have a crap load of backup batteries also. Uh, Hatch edits. Samsung, where's my moderator over here? Samsung, you're not doing your job in moderating, by the way. Okay. You too, tech for anyway. Is somebody leaving? Okay, hold on. About you too, tech for your needs, yada yada yada. There you go. Oh, okay. Who's King of Tech? Oh, King of Tech Deals. Mill Hustles is here. Wow, finally someone's doing their job. Can I read the questions that got lost? I cannot. The only one that I remember you asking is the one that's about innovation, by the way. Bob Ross, behave. Let's see. Question that got lost. Is there tech? Okay, I'm reading it. I had to scroll up on my computer over here. Is there tech in sci-fi that you think will ever be real or possible? You know what's funny? Like I feel like a lot of tech that we have nowadays is tech that's built off Wi-Fi or some sort of like cartoon like the Jetsons or. But I think it's interesting, I guess, that you see a lot of movies, not just from the past, but even the present, and you're just like, man, like that's gonna be something one of these days, whether it be like a laser gun or some sort of like, like what you see on the Marvel movies when it comes to like how they use computers and like all that like air screen stuff and all that. Yeah, sorry, I don't know who these spammers are coming from. But thank you guys, my moderators. Thanks for jumping in on them for me. I don't I don't mind people coming in here if they're new and whatnot, but if they're not going to contribute to the conversation in a meaningful way, I believe that they shouldn't be here. Okay, so uh, let's see. Tech for Your Needs says I won the Panasonic Lumix G7 from Max Yerby's channel when it came out. It is not my first big giveaway. That's pretty cool. I've never actually. I don't think I've ever won a giveaway on YouTube. Why did you redirect the comment? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the spammers, guys. Sorry, but I'm hoping that they're gone now. My chit chat has gone down a little bit. King of Tech Deals, thanks for deleting those comments. And Samsung, thanks for keeping an eye out on this channel, though. I appreciate that. That's why I made you guys moderators on here if you're ever watching the videos. And hopefully, once I get like a few more loyal viewers, I'll go ahead and make them moderators as well. A few of them aren't here tonight. Guys like, let's see, Rob Crabtree, he's not here tonight. And then whoever else. But I mean, I think there's just a lot of tech that you see in these movies that you're just like, wow, you know, eventually I'll probably see that. You know, if you guys are fans again of those Marvel movies or whatever, you see like little things in those movies that you can just be like, dang, like let's, you know, that's going to be something eventually. And it's just going to take the right person to be innovative and, you know, take lots and lots of time to figure a lot of these things out. Google Pi, it's okay, buddy. No worries. I mean, I don't always live stream regardless. So I mean, and a lot of the times I'm live streaming at. I try to live stream it more at nighttime because I know that's more when people are available in the evenings. So I'm just, you know, like, should I? You know, I've always thought to myself, should I live stream during the day or at nighttime? So I figured that nighttime is probably the best bet because I feel like that's when most people are home and whatnot. Okay, hold on. I'm just responding to some messages over here, guys. So bear with me. All right, let's see. All right, guys. So what else is going on? Okay. Google Pi asked if I had Discord. I think I did. I think one of the other YouTubers invited me to it. But I didn't. I didn't really understand what Discord was, and I even made an account, and I stopped using it. I did not really understand what Discord was, guys. So I mean, I mean, it looks like it's just like I don't know what it is exactly, but it looked like just like a big chat room for everyone to go chat, and you know, you see a lot of people just you know spamming away or not spamming away, but chatting away. So I was just like, oh, I don't know. But I've heard that it's very popular among like some sort of like you know users as far as like YouTube and whatnot. So I don't know. Yeah, Discord is a chat room to keep up with your community. I mean, for the most part, I have Twitter and I have you know Facebook and I have YouTube. I'm always posting content like on Twitter, and I prefer using social media. Again, I've never really kept up with my Discord account, so I don't even know. I can like check it out right now. Discord, like discord.com, right? Just kidding. It's time to ditch Skype and TeamSpeak. Discord. And I think I had it on Windows. Okay, someone's gonna have to fill me in on what Discord is, I guess. But I guess it's just a way, again, like you guys said, of keeping all-in-one's voice and text chat for gamers that's free, secure, and works for both your desktop phone and stop paying for TeamSpeak servers and hassling with Skype. Simply for life. So, you know, again, you know, I know you have to be somewhat of an active user on there as well, so. If you do a Discord, you could do a call with viewers you trust. What's your? I don't even remember what my Discord is. Oh, hey, what's up, Mill Hustles? How's it going, bro? Being a lurker over here. I don't like that, okay? But thanks for deleting those ugly chat room people earlier, okay? They were getting too out of hand, fellas. They were getting way too out of hand. Have you tried StreamYard? Yeah, no, I have not tried StreamYard. I don't even know what StreamYard is, honestly. Too many people on Discord that I'm going to delete because I don't have time to chat, so why waste space on my phone? And that's the thing, like, you know, to me, like, that's too much to keep up with my people. Oh, it's a Google Play Hangout replacements. I mean, I stopped using Google Hangouts like after I stopped using the Nexus 5 anyways. So I mean, it's not really like anything to me. Again, right now, again, if you guys need to get a hold of me, follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, whatever, or my Facebook. Even though I don't really post as much content on my Facebook, I do have a Facebook like page. So I mean, it is what it is. Okay, you're saying that Discord has the ability to live stream on YouTube, which is the only good thing about it. Well, I mean, I can see the. Okay, Samsung says used to use Google Plus. How many here had a Google Plus? I had like 5 of them, and I never used any of them. So, but I mean, that's not to say that people don't use Discord. What's up, TSB? How's it going? Um, but I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just checking my notifications over here, guys. So bear with me if you were just joining in. Thank you guys for chit chatting. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. We're just chit chatting about some sort of program or software called Discord. Tech for Your Needs says Google Plus. I was super into. I mean, I liked it at first, but then after a while, like after a few updates, I just could not continue using it. I just felt like it was too. I felt like it was a little unorganized at times, and I don't know. I just didn't really enjoy the user interface. I feel like it was probably easier to use on the phone than it was like on your actual computer. Um, and then there was just so many like different type of circles and whatnot. Like add this person to your circle. You have your inner circle, your outer circle, your triple outer circle. It was just like really dumb. So I just couldn't get into it. I know guys like Tito Escobar and maybe guys like Mill Hustles were into it, but smash that like button, guys. What's up, guys? Peter McKinnon here. I can't even do it. He has like the way he does it. It's just real weird. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing a live stream tonight on this YouTube channel for gaming. Actually, I don't know if I want to anymore because I'm already kind of tired. I've been kind of getting back into Naruto, guys. I've been really watching. I've been watching it on Netflix because me and my nephew started watching it, and I'm already like on season 5 in like 2 weeks, dude. I watched all freaking 5 seasons in like 2 weeks. So that just says that I have like no life, guys, over here. Okay. Smash that like button. Yeah, I mean, I have 8 likes so far, which is probably a record on this specific live stream over here, which is good. I mean, I can't complain. It's whatever. But I don't know, guys. I mean, like I was telling Kevin Breeze earlier, I've just been kind of getting lazy with my with my review videos. And again, it's not because I don't want to, post up a video or anything like that. It's just because I've just been really tired from work, and I've just been focusing on my family lately, and kind of just enjoying my downtime. You know what I mean? There's days where again I've talked about it where I just don't want to come home and start working on a video, and then taking about an hour or two to just make an edit on the video. You know what I mean? So that's one reason why I just haven't really been making videos in general, guys. So I'm sorry. I know like you guys have been waiting for that Umadigi A5 Pro video to come out, the review from B Tech Reviews, because I know you guys all want my opinion, by the way. But for the most part, I will get it done eventually. I don't know when. I feel like, a lot of YouTubers will just go out there and post the videos right away. Me, I've been taking a little more time, obviously, because of my personal well-being, I guess. And then we'll just go from there. But I don't know, you guys say what's up. I mean, you guys tell me what you guys want to chat about. I mean, we've been going about for 43 minutes. And, how's everyone doing tonight? Tech for Your Needs, thanks for joining in, man. I know you've been, let's see, this week all I've been doing is Adobe Premiere Pro to learn the basics. They made me an offer and is good money. The only thing is I have proof that the only thing I have proof that I okay with Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay, well, I mean, even then, even if you don't end up using Adobe Premiere Pro, I mean, you could still use like iMovie for editing like a birthday party or whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like iMovie has a lot of features that I kind of miss enjoying that I can't find on Adobe Premiere, and it really just depends on the software you're using. But I mean, it's a good software. Having to pay for it sucks, though. I mean, that's the only thing about it. I wish that Adobe would just sell you the program, and that they would allow updates on it as long as you owned it or whatever. But unfortunately, you have to use the cloud, which is a subscription-based service, which kind of sucks. And I'm just really not a fan that you have to have a subscription in order to use it. You know what I mean? Because not everyone can afford it. I basically had to lie. That was the contract Adobe Premiere Pro edit on. Yeah, I mean it stinks. I mean you have to have it for like at least a year at a specific price. Me, I'm paying like $17 a month because I got it during the holidays and they were offering it to students, and I kind of lied and said I was in school. Kind of lied, but not really. I mean, I mean, I use it either way. So I have it cheap right now, but I think after the year ends, I might end up canceling my subscription, or I might just use a different email and just say, hey, that I'm a student again, and hopefully try to get it for a cheap price because it is expensive. I mean, if you're not a student, you're going to be paying like $30+ a month, depending if you got it at a good time or not. So TSB, let me know if you're still here. Samsung, let me know if you're still here. King of Tech Deals, I have not tried streaming Yard yet. So if you're still there, Mill Hustles, just saying what's up, man. How's it going, dude? Um, I've been very invested in this thing that's been happening with me lately. So where I live, they're actually going to have a wrestling convention, I guess. And the guy that's in charge of the convention is asked my radio show peeps to be a part of it. So we're actually going to be. It's going to be in January next year. Great TSB. Thanks for sticking with us. And that convention is actually going to have some old wrestlers from like WCW join in. Guys like Scott Norton, Buff Bagwell. Who else are they getting? They're getting Scott Steiner, a lot of NWO guys. And I think the one female that we have right now is Kelly Kelly, WWE, former WWE 24/7 champion. Yeah, I mean it's cheaper to just say if you're a student, man, unless you're on the student plan right now. But again, I got it when it was like when they were offering it student prices of like $17 a month. So in any case, if you get emails offering you like a cheaper price, I would cancel the current subscription and I would just go with the one that's cheaper. You know what I mean? And I feel like Adobe, they need to they need to get cheaper with the prices. I mean, if you're a student, okay, it's cheap, but like for professionals that use it on a daily, like I mean, it could get pretty hefty. They charge like $60 to $100 a month depending on it. So, I just can't do that. Like I can't afford that. So, if I have to, I'll go back to iMovie, and that's another reason why I purchased this older iMac, because I do want to sell my MacBook Pro, make a little bit of money off of it, and then start using that to edit a little bit. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's not untrue that if you get enough jobs, it'll pay for itself, you know what I mean? I mean, luckily for me, like I make money off YouTube and that goes to paying towards my subscription here, but if it's like more than $50 a month, I'm just not going to do it. I mean, before you would be able to just buy the software straight out, man, and it was relatively not that expensive. Like for me, I feel like I would rather buy Final Cut Pro 10, which is on Mac, which is like a one payment deal of like $300, I think, and you're always gonna get like the software updates. Like if you guys follow, uh, tech YouTubers like Marquez or MKBHD, he uses Final Cut to do his edits. I don't know if his editors use Final Cut because I know he pays a team of people to help shoot his videos now. But if for the most part, he was using Final Cut for the longest time, and not because it has a lot of major things over Adobe Premiere, but because he uses Max, and it's more optimized for Max, and the rendering time was so much quicker on Max than it was for how do you say, for like PCs and whatnot. You know what I mean? So okay, I'm gonna get water, guys. I'm thirsty. Water. I forgot I had one lane. Sorry, you guys got to see my butt over there in the camera, so don't get too turned on over there. Samsung says my internet sucks. Well, if you're on your phone, exit the app and then get back on. If you're not, then I don't know, just maybe restart your internet at home. I don't know. I mean, sometimes that might be the case. Let's see, that's where you go. It's time, but numbers. I think my friend's betting on the Dallas Cowboy game right now. Let's see. You still can buy Adobe Premiere Pro, the app, but you are right about not paying every year for the software, not the subscription monthly. I mean, okay, if I can just buy the app straight out, I might just do that if that's an option for me. But even then, I don't. I mean, I don't know if they will give you all the updates that you get with the Creative Cloud. Like that's the only thing about Creative Cloud is that you're getting software updates like constantly. What's up, Edward Kinsey? How's it going, man? We're just having a chit chat tonight. Samsung is asking, are Apple EarPods good for the money? I would say no, only because I don't think it's worth it. Just because there's so many cheap Bluetooth headsets that you can buy out there. Even the knockoffs are like under like $50. And the heck, sounds like somebody's outside my door or something like that. But even then, I think it's my cat actually. I think my cat wants to get in. Um, but even then, for the most part, like, I just don't think it's worth it. I wouldn't spend like the money that they are charging for the Apple EarPods to just have them. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's worth it. Um, that is why people go to Final Cut Pro. Yeah, I mean, again, and that's the thing. If you have multiple iMacs, you can download the software on multiple iMacs as long as you're using the same account. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. And I feel like that's the cool thing about iMacs or Macs in general is like once you have the software, you own it for life. You don't have to continue buying or paying a subscription. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. Have you used the Apple Snapchat? Okay, I'm getting Snapchats over here now. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm getting some stalkers outside. Let's see. I don't I couldn't tell you about the Samsung Galaxy earbuds either. Me personally, I wouldn't waste money on any name brand earbuds. I would go for the cheap route and just buy like a cheapy pair off Amazon.com. My buddy bought numbers for the Cowboy game. Guys, I'm gonna check to see if my cat wants to come in really quick. I will be right back. I would take the phone with me, but it's mounted on a tripod, by the way. So. Say hi to my cat, guys. He's probably gonna bite me because he's a little mean guy. His name's Cheeto. I don't know if you've seen him in any of my other videos, guys, but he is a big orange cat. He's mean. We'll eat. I'm gonna get him a can of food real quick, also, guys. Be right back. What do you want, ugly? Come on. So you like the beat. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, guys. All my animals wanted to come bug me all of a sudden. Yeah, my cat. I is a bat. What head? What's a bass head? Love my base. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out like what is that? What are you talking about? Yeah, sorry, I brought my cat in. Okay, let's see. Tech for Your Needs is talking more about Adobe Premiere Pro. He says most people use Adobe Premiere Pro, but my friend went to visit a facility and he has to edit, and they have Adobe Premiere Pro. More people use it. It was FCP. He learned that was a problem. If it was FCP Final Cut Pro, he learned that was right. I mean, it really depends on who you're working for and whatever. I mean, if you look in more of the professional field, more people use um, Adobe Premiere now. But a few years ago, it was different. A lot of people used Final Cut because it was a lot cheaper, first of all, and it was more accessible because people were using iMacs to edit more. Now that PCs have gotten better, though, they've been transitioning back to like apps like Adobe. You know what I mean? But that's not to say that people don't use Adobe on Apple. I mean, I would use Adobe on Apple also. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know, guys. Adobe Premiere, it's fun to use, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's a little bit of a hassle to use at times, but it's gotten better over the years, so I guess I can't complain too hard. I don't know, guys. Let's talk about something else. What else do you guys want to chit chat about? You want to see how bad my tan is? Look at that. Look at how dark I am. I feel like I'm like baking in the sun every time I go outside, guys. So don't move to Texas or you're gonna burn. That's because I already look white. Like I don't look like I'm dark, and then when you look at this, boom, even dark, even whiter over here. But I don't know, guys. The chat kind of fizzled out. Who's still here with me? If you guys are still here with me, say something, or I'm going to be ending the chat. Tech for Your Needs. You've been doing a great job keeping this chat going, by the way. TSB also. Loyal fans, Edward Kinsey. Oh, Edward Kinsey asked, "Have you used the app Showbox, and what do you think about it?" I've used it. I think I've used it like on those cheap Android TV boxes back in the day. It's okay, but for the most part, like half of the stuff that you're trying to watch doesn't work. You know what I mean? So I mean, Showbox, it's a good app for people that don't have a lot of money to go spending at the movies on a daily basis. Um, oh man, dude, it's the past 3 days. It's been 100 plus every single day where I live. So I've been dying like in the area where I live. I just really want. I don't know if I can take it that much anymore. This heat, dude, has been going crazy. But Edward Kinsey, I was wondering if you heard of the app called Showbox, and if you, yeah, dude. I mean, I thought I just answered that question actually. I have used Showbox again. I've used it on some of those older Android TV boxes that I've had, and I would actually get sent these TV boxes back in the day, and some of them I couldn't review though because they just worked so bad. Like they didn't work very good. Guys, my cat is jumping on my desk, and now he's gonna come chill. Check it out. Look, you can see him on my desk. Say hi to the cat. You can also see my dog on the floor, by the way. You better not throw up on my desk, by the way, cat. Use this glove to pet you. I was using that glove to remove the monitor on my iMac in the background, by the way. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to read your comments over here, guys, but my cat is blocking the computer screen. I was wondering. Okay, I mean, Showbox is okay. Like I said, that edit was unexpected. He was not going to be able to edit because he was not familiar with Adobe Premiere. Then he could do his job. Lucky he knew how to edit on it. No more talking about Adobe Premiere. I'm done. I mean, again, Adobe Premiere is fun. It's a good software to use, man. I mean, it's a good program to know if you're getting into any type of editing business. Okay, so I suggest you continue learning it, man, and just try not to learn too much at once. I mean, get familiar with the basics and then just go from there. King of Tech Deals. I'm gonna eat this cat now. Drinking my water. You guys can see my cat is bathing right in front of you guys. So he's taking a shower. I can't believe we're watching kitty porn over here or something. CV Tech, what's up, man? How's it going? Sorry, I have the shot more on my cat right now. We've just been chit chatting, man. I've been basically on for about an hour already, actually, just live streaming. We're just here, just chit chatting on a Saturday night, man. Nothing too fancy, um, nothing crazy. I had Kevin Brees here earlier. Also, you and King of Tech Deals probably missed that, unless Mill Hustles was here and he just wasn't paying attention. Damn, King of Tech Deals, man. What a legit boss name, by the way. Yeah, RJ, man, how's it going, man? How's YouTube going for you? Gonna check my phone. I'm good at making awesome names. Oh, can you think of a cool name for me, man? Like King of Cat Deals or something like that? Great, now my cat's just gonna lay down and chill. I don't know why my cat likes to annoy me. Like anytime I'm doing anything at my desk, he just likes to, how do you say, stand here, I guess. Whoa. Alright, back to the normal shot, guys. Sorry about that. I know y'all like my cat more than you like me, probably. Samsung, it sounds like you've been having internet issues. CV Tech, I haven't been making videos either, dude. Like, this is the second video I make in like 2 weeks, and it's just been live streaming, man. I was telling my YouTubers earlier that I just kind of have not had the motivation to make the videos that I have. After doing like the Umidigi A5 Pro unboxing and whatnot, I just kind of been low key as of late. There just really hasn't been any type of motivation for me to do any videos right now. And again, it's not because I don't want to make the videos. It's just because again, I've been focusing on my day job, and I've been just trying to spend time with my family, and just other things in general. I guess just resting, enjoying my downtime. Not really trying to stay focused on YouTube. Guys, my cat. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Hold on. He's like being annoying. Let's see. Can I get that to switch? He's over here. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he's gonna go lay down. He's gonna go take a bath on my bed. Yeah, honestly, there's just really been no motivation for me either to back on me, guys. I know my cat's more interesting. I feel like he's gonna go use the restroom. You better not poop. I just brought you in, dude. If he comes in here just to poop, I'm gonna be super mad, dude. He's going to his litter box. That's why. So wait, get over. I haven't done videos for ages, but I'm coming back this month. I've been shooting like crazy, and CV Tech says I have no motivation to make any videos. I made one about 3 weeks ago, but still haven't even edited it. And that's okay, man. I mean, for the most part, like I feel like when us tech YouTubers go hard and make a lot of videos, we go hard. No, jump, ugly. My cat's walking around on the floor like a daredevil over here. Okay, good, go away. But yeah, I mean, I just have not really had a lot of motivation. I've been focused on my Toyota 4Runner that I got. We've been fixing that up little by little. I've just been spending time with my family. My nephews finished summer this week, so I've just been hanging out with them. Hey, what are you doing? Oh my God, my cat's being annoying. CV Tech says, I just about pulled the trigger on the Galaxy Note 10, but after careful consideration, I figured it would be a waste of money for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, not to say that you wouldn't get views on the Note 10, man, but you're not going to get the type of views like guys like MKBHD and the other big YouTubers out there, you know what I mean? Not even guys like, TechRight, I don't think that we would probably get on their level of views when it comes to like the Note 10, you know what I mean? So I mean, I'm sure it would be an awesome phone to have, dude, as a daily. Like, I would just want it just to have it. You know what I mean? I'm not a big Samsung guy, but if there's one specific thing about their phones. It's just you know their Note series is the most impressive line of phones that I think that they've had, and it's because no one really cares about the Note 10 because again, who wants to buy another $1,000 plus phone? You know what I mean? I don't really know too much about Bose headphones. I mean, I know the brand, but as far as like headphones goes, I mean, I can't really make comments on it. I mean, I think every company that has headsets have their great qualities, man. It's just really preference on the user and how much they want to spend, man. I mean, I'm not gonna bash on. I will bash on Apple. I think their headphones are overpriced, but that's just me, I guess. But I can see the convenience of them, I guess, for some people. But at the same time, I can see I can see people losing them and then losing that couple $100 investment that they just put in also. CB Tech says he could have gotten it for 649, but he backed out, man. Well, I mean, hey, get over here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get over here. Sorry, guys, I'm having to yell at my dog. You better not be going over there to use the restroom, okay? Here, I'm gonna let you out. You guys can go pee pee or poo poo out there and go, go, go. All right, sorry. I thought my dog was about to go under my bed to take a dump. But anyway, um, now you guys can see how I act with my animals. Mean. I'm a mean master. 649 is not that bad of a deal, honestly. Like, but at the same time, like, again, you're not gonna get the views that you would want. I mean, like, I wish I could take my phone to like T-Mobile, my iPhone 10, and be like, hey, like, what will you give me for it? Or can I, if I trade this in, will you give me a Note 10 for $500? You know what I mean? All right, sorry, I'm chewing out my cousin over here. That's all right. Let's see, could have gotten it for 649, but just back down. I mean, that's pretty crazy, though. I mean, but yeah, it really wouldn't be worth it. I mean, unless you're making videos that obviously other content creators are not making. You know what I mean? Like, but at the end of the day, like, it's really what you want, man. I mean, for you, I mean, you could buy three, budget phones for that price, or even like five budget phones. You know what I mean? So, just think about the amount of content that you could be doing with that specific money. Um, all right, hold on, let's see. I could have gotten it first. Okay, hold on, let's see. That is the problem with YouTubers worrying about the bigger YouTubers taking the views. I just put the video out there and someone will watch. And that's the thing. It's not so much that no one's gonna watch the video, check that YouTube. I mean, or check for your needs. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm being realistic, like straight up. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna go and make a video about the Samsung Note 10 and it's gonna get like a million views like instantly. You know what I mean? It might get like 1,000 views. It might get 5,000 views. It might even get 10,000 views. But you're not gonna see the amount of flow of views that you're gonna get from those top tech YouTubers. You know what I mean? And it's just the truth. You know what I mean? Oh wow! So if you trade, I have an iPhone 10 by the way, but right now my credit's kind of shot right now, so I don't think it would be a good idea for me to order the phone for $600 regardless. I'm just for me, it's like personally, I'd rather waste my money on other items. You know what I mean? Um, where'd you go? Okay, where's my dog? I'm trying to figure out where my dog is. Go go. She's probably out there taking a poop somewhere. That's all right. That's okay. Stay over there. Okay, I don't care. All right, looks like I'm going to be doing some sober driving later, but I'm going to make a couple of bucks off of it, so that's fine with me, I guess. Have y'all seen the Asus Zenfone 6? I've never even seen the Asus Zenfone 1, okay? That is sad. The best reviewers just don't get the views. And that's the thing, like, TSB, I give you big kudos. for being Coco. Get over here. Come on, get over here. I don't know why you keep going underneath there. Get over here. Sorry, guys. My dog is misbehaving. They probably want to go outside. You need to go to the restroom? I'm gonna take my dog outside really quick. Say hi to Coco, by the way, guys. She misses all of you. Say hi. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that on the TV, huh? Let me see if these dogs want to go outside really quick, guys. Sorry about that. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to take this stream outside because my dogs had to go to the baño, so I'm gonna be holding the camera, so this is a live action shot of me, Mike B, and I'm whispering because everyone's asleep. Alright, so we are outside in my backyard, and I'm gonna let my dogs do their business really quick. Let's see. The one thing I don't like about Bose headphones is they are too expensive. Most, brand name headphones are, man. I really wouldn't waste money on them because at the same time, like I feel like people think they're going to get good quality when it comes to buying like brand named devices like the Samsung and the Apples and even the Bose, you know what I mean? Or even the Beats, I guess. Beats is owned by Apple. I hope you guys know that, right? So whatever money you spend on Beats headphones, they're going to go straight to Apple's wallet. They were very smart in buying Beats by Dre, which it's no longer Beats by Dre, it's Beats by Apple. Check it out. I got my backlight over here. All right, let me see if I can move. All right, let me know if the connection is okay, guys. I really don't know how bad this is right now. What were you going to say before you take out your dog? I lost my train of thought, honestly. If I was talking about YouTubers, I'm just saying. Okay, Tech for Your Needs says, I used to think that, but no more because there's always going to be someone out there with more views. I agree with the money that is expensive. It's not worth it for them. Talking about is the principle. Yeah, so it's not so much that guys like me or CV Tech don't want to put out content on like phones like flagship devices or whatever. But at the same time, we're not gonna get it's if we're gonna spend like $600 to $1,000 on a phone, it has to be worth it. You know what I mean? Because our wallets are not as big as those big tech YouTubers. Marquez makes probably about 50,000 to 100,000 a month on YouTube, man. When us, in reality, we don't even get a fraction of what they make on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, he's right. It's very hard to get a video that gains a lot of traction that goes mainstream or goes viral. You know what I mean? And we don't have the following that they do. Even though CV Tech has 20,000+ subs. And me, I'm getting close to the 10K range already. It's not even going to be close to the amount of views that they get. You know what I mean? It's just crazy because our followers, they're not sharing the videos like their followers are. You know what I mean? And like, not to bash, but YouTube is a platform for people to share the content. And if people are not sharing the content, then it's not going to be seen by anybody. You know what I mean? So, you have to kind of look at it through the perspective of the content creator, myself, and then vice versa. Sometimes us small YouTubers get, maybe like 1% of my subscriptions watch my actual videos. Maybe 2%. I'm not 100% sure, but just because you have 22,000 subscribers doesn't mean that all 22,000 are going to watch. A lot of those people end up deleting their accounts, or they stop using the accounts. And it's, again, it's a big accomplishment to get to that number in general, but 6%, it could be, if it was, imagine if CV Tech had like at least 20% of their actual subscribers watching their content, his ad revenue would go up so much more than what it is. You know what I mean? And same here. You know what I mean? I believe if all 8,000 of my watch or subscribers were watching, I would have no problem getting views. If each person watched one of my new videos every time I uploaded one, I would get 8,000 views. You know what I mean? In a heartbeat. You know what I mean? So YouTube recognizes that these videos are getting viewed, and they make them more shareable for other people to see. My dogs, guys, they're going crazy back there. How does it look, by the way? I feel like the background looks a little blue and grainy, right? I think that looks pretty cool, though. I think like the focus on me looks pretty good. My dogs are going nuts over here. What's that? Oh my god. Okay, sorry guys, my dogs are barking in the background. So I mean, yeah, what CV Tech says, you have to be kind of grateful for what you get. I mean, luckily, my videos, not all of them obviously, but some of them get a good amount of traction. What's up, Paul Tech? How's it going? Paul Tech, you're joining in super late. I've been live streaming for like an hour already, man. I'm using the Umidigi A5 Pro, man, actually, so I'm sorry if it looks a little grainy. I'm basically in the dark right now. I just have one light in the background on over here, and I am outside. So if it looks blue, it's because that's that's the sky. You can see the moon. That's the moon right there, by the way. You see that? That is the moon. The moon was fuller the other night, by the way. But yeah, I'm using the Umidigi A5 Pro, which I've been kind of lazy on making the review video, and I'm sure you feel the same way. CV Tech, I mean, I don't look that bad, you know what I mean? Hey, what are you guys doing? Let's see if I can get it on my dogs. I don't know why every time I hit the change camera button, it doesn't do it, you know what I mean? Here we go. Here are my dogs, guys, by the way. Hey! What do you guys want? You guys need a bath. They probably stink. Hey, uglies. But I mean, yeah, for the most part, I mean, us small tech YouTubers are just not, going to get on that level when it comes to those views, especially if it's a video like the Note 10, you know what I mean? Paul Tech, if you're still there, thanks for joining in, man. We're talking about, content creation when it comes to like videos, when it comes to like mainstream devices. CV Tech was mentioning that he was about to buy a Note 10, but he ended up backing out just because he knew it wasn't really going to be worth it for his channel. That's why. So it kind of stinks that some of us want to make those videos, but at the same time we know that they're not going to really gain traction on our channels. And again, Tech for Your Needs is not to say that the video is not going to get views. It's just that it is what it is. Yeah, I've done the update on this also. I just really have not taken any video or pictures actually. So I think later on this week, whether it be Monday, because Monday's my day off, I'm probably gonna go out and maybe take some footage. It's been so hot, guys. You guys don't realize how hot it's been in South Texas, man. It's been so freaking hot that I just haven't wanted to go outside. Right now it's still like 89, 90 degrees out here. With a small breeze, but I mean, even then, it's still hot. I mean, it's still muggy. Like right now, I want to go in and take a shower because I feel so gross. You ready to go back inside? The dog's ready to go back inside, guys. Come on, let's go back inside. Come on, uglies. Come on. Oh, hey, no. Don't be throwing up inside. I just brought you in. Dog's about to throw up. Alright, so we're walking back to my room where hopefully it's a little cooler, a little bit more light in here for you guys. Yeah, but again, I've been lazy. I've even been too lazy to make this. I've been too lazy to make a phone on this video, guys. I've only done the unboxing, which only has 100 views, by the way. And the company that sent this out, Mobile Initiative, I don't know how many other YouTubers they sent this phone to, but... Oh, Rob Crabtree, you're like super late, by the way, dude. I've been on for like an hour already. But again, like they sent me this, this Android device, which I haven't really. I've done an unboxing video and I've done like a video test video, and that's basically it. So I mean, I really haven't really done much of this. You were asleep. Well, you know what, Rob? You need to set your notifications higher so that you can wake up every time I start doing a live stream. CV Tech says, I have no life. Oh yeah, it's been extremely miserable here in North Carolina as well. Yeah, dude. I mean, I feel you, especially, but for me, it's just like even though I want to go out and do the content, I've just been super lazy. You know what I mean? I just haven't wanted to do it. Oh my god. Hello. All right, let's see. But if you're just on, let me know if the connection is okay because my internet connection over here is not streaming my live stream, by the way, so I don't know if it's getting anything or not. And I have to watch an ad. What? Let me know if you guys can still see me. Rob says I have to wake up early. Well, Rob, I'm sorry, man. But if you have to go back to sleep, then I would recommend going back to sleep, buddy, because it is late on a Saturday night, and if you have to be up for like church or whatever, then CV Tech. My recommendation is, get a little bit old school, man. And if you have ideas on what you want to do for videos, man, start writing these ideas down. Just grab a notepad, dude, right at the very top, like the phone that you're gonna do, whatever phone you're gonna do it on or whatever, and then make a checklist, dude. Like write 1 through 5, and like write the top 5 things that you want to do on that specific video, dude. All right, man. Rob, thanks for joining in tonight, man. I really appreciate you being here. Have a good night, man. You can see me. Okay, that's good. Tech for You Need says, I get your point to work with what you have. Don't go broke. I have an iPhone XR and I still planning to do a review on the camera. This is my take and spin, and no matter if I don't get a lot. And yeah, you're right about that, man. You know what I mean? I mean, I use the iPhone XR for like daily work at my job, and that the camera is probably better than the one on the regular iPhone 10. You know what I mean? So that's saying something that even though it only has one single sensor in it, it does a great job. So I mean, you gotta give Apple props for making that specific budget device. Okay, I'm just wondering, yeah, because it stopped streaming on my computer over here, and I'm like streaming on the same connection. So it is what it is, guys. But like, I can't believe people are still commenting on my TCL. This is my most popular video, by the way, about this TV, guys. It's got 350,000 hits on it already. I am fine on your end. Okay, good. That's good. But I just can't believe the amount of views that old video has, considering it's still my top viewed video to on a daily basis. Like for whatever reason, like, and I'm sure during the holidays, that video is gonna get even more. Beta, what up? How's it going, man? I can't believe I still have people joining in this late at night, guys. And so what's up? I've been going on for about an hour already, so I probably will be getting off soon. But I mean, for the most part, it's been fun chit chatting with you guys tonight. If you guys have any last minute Q&As or whatever, like, I'm down to chit chat about any topic you guys want before I get off. Tech for Your Needs, man. Thanks for like being such a humble guy and just you know, and same thing with UCV Tech, King of Tech Deals, TSB also for staying in with us so late. We've just been chit-chatting about YouTubers and cameras and editing software and of course phones as well. We've been just chit-chatting about it all tonight, man. It's been pretty crazy. Still waiting for that first super chat tonight, but oh well, it hasn't happened yet. So I hope one day my YouTube channel is big enough to where like people are just throwing out those super chats like crazy. Saturday night live stream. I like that. I feel like we're gonna make this a thing, right? But nah, man. I mean, thanks for joining. The video hasn't really been too crazy tonight. Again, we've just been chatting about phones. Edward Kinsey says not to get personal, but he's curious to ask if I have a girlfriend. Currently, no, man. I've been flying single for about a year, a little more than a year already. I was actually my last relationship. I was living with my ex girlfriend. Well, now ex girlfriend, right? We were living together for like a few years, and she ended up getting her master's degree and getting a new job, And when she got that new job, she ended up meeting a lot of new friends that kind of changed her personality and her mind frame on a lot of things. And she didn't really, her new life didn't really fit into what what I was doing, I guess, at the time. Or at least that's what I would want to. That's what I would like to think, that her new life didn't fit into our old life, I guess. So she ended up moving on, and it is what it is. I've been single for a while. I really haven't really been looking for a girlfriend or a relationship. I've tried dating a little bit since then. I've tried the dating apps, Tinder, Bumblebee, whatever. I'm 33 years old. I know I look a lot younger than that, but Robert Crabtree, you were supposed to go to sleep, bro. But either or, like, I'm not out there looking to meet a girl right now. I guess I'm just trying to focus on myself and my job, my YouTube channel, my family. If the right girl comes along during that process, okay. Does that mean I'm not gonna try or go out with girls? No, I mean, it just there's a time and place for everything, and right now it's just I don't think my mind is set to be in a relationship, because that last one took a lot out of me. I was in that one for like 4 years, and again, when you're in a relationship for that long, you kind of want to be single for a while. And even though I'm the type that enjoys being in a relationship or being with someone, I'm just not. My mindset is, I'd rather focus on my YouTube channel. I'd rather focus, on something else, just keeping myself busy doing other things, but it's all about self improvement. Um, what up, gamers? Pip, do you need that? Okay, Rob Crabtree, I'm sorry, you're my top fan over here, bro. By the way, okay. Um, CB Tech says I enjoy chatting in my live streams. Thanks, CB Tech. I mean, I really appreciate you joining in, man. You're a very humble guy, also. Um, I enjoy watching your live streams as well. I wish my live streams were as lit as yours, man. Like, you have like 30 to 50 people chit chatting on your live stream at a time. So I don't know how you do it, man. Keeping up with all the chat on your chat rooms or whatever. I guess we can call them chat rooms nowadays, right? Or your live streams. But I mean, you still have a good following, man, and don't let the not having motivation right now stop you from making videos. If there's one thing that I've learned from other content creators, is that done is better than perfect, okay, when it comes to making content, okay? So as long as you get something done, it doesn't really matter if it's like the exact way you want it to be. Okay, what is going on? Is my chat still working, or am I not getting updates? CB Tech says, yeah, if someone can change like that after that long because of changes in life, yeah, I don't have time for that. And that's the thing, I'm pretty sure, like, if we're still talking about my ex-girlfriend here, I'm pretty sure there's still a part of her that, like, cares about me and whatnot, but she just had other things going on in her life, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, you know what I mean? I can't bash people for like wanting to do other things and wanting other things in life. You know what I mean? Um, TSB said, "Did what stop?" I'm not sure what you mean by "did it stop." Yeah, I'm curious. Did what stop? Yeah, girls are a dime a dozen. Unfortunately, man, they are very hard to get along with, and it's in my opinion, it's very hard to find a girl to kind of clash with on a level, I guess. You know what I mean? For me, on an intellectual level, I guess, and on a practicality level, I don't know. I know that sounds really weird. I feel like I sound like I'm really smart when I'm really not. I feel like I'm just kind of average, I guess. I'm really average, guys. Like, I'm just your typical guy, who works at his local, grocery store or whatever, and does tech videos on occasion. But I'm not a flashy guy. I'm not, I don't have a lot of pricey things unless you look at this TV over here and the Xbox and the computer and the IMAX in the background. But I mean, I don't showboat. I don't. I try to keep to myself. I'm very respectful. You know what I mean? Just little things like that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the message stopped for me. It just stopped going up and down for a while. Yeah, I think they stopped Google Hangouts. I know that was a topic that Aloha Android was talking about on his YouTube channel. And for the most part, like I knew it was gonna go eventually. I think I like Google needs to really work on their software development as far as apps go. I mean, I feel like they cannot make up their mind. Like, you know what the cool thing about Apple is? They make one app that works and they stick with it, and all they do is update it. Okay, so their messaging app has been the same app forever. They just didn't decide, hey, we're gonna stop using this app and we're gonna make another. Same thing with like their video chat apps. They have FaceTime, right? Again, FaceTime has been around forever. It works. It's had a few makeovers, but for the most part, it gets the job done. So, I think Google really needs to kind of reevaluate like what they're using as far as like their messaging services. And I mean, they have Duo. I think Duo is probably like their most solid app or software that they can use. So. I've never even heard of StreamYard, by the way, but I think King of Tech Deals made mention of it earlier, by the way. Oh, excuse me. But again, I don't even know what StreamYard is. Like, can I use StreamYard to stream with YouTube? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, that's one thing that I just, I'm not 100% positive on. Like, that's the thing. There's so many new apps that are coming out or websites or whatever that it's just hard to keep up nowadays. Like, I mean, and for it to be useful to me, like it really has to be something that I'm able to use consistently. You know what I mean? So like a lot of you guys earlier were asking me, hey, do you use Discord? And my answer is no. You know what I mean? Because I'm not really familiar with it. You know what I mean? Like, and most people are not going to be familiar with these softwares. You know what I mean? Discord or StreamYard. You know what I mean? When you talk about YouTube, yes, people are going to be like, oh yeah, I saw that on YouTube. Or if you talk about Facebook, yeah, I saw that on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, Instagram. Those are like the big four right there, in my opinion. So I need to look that up. StreamYard. I'm going to Google that now. StreamYard.com. StreamYard test. So people use this, and again, I don't know what StreamYard is. The easiest way to create professional live stream. StreamYard is live streaming studio in your browser. Interviews, guest share screen. Get started. Okay, let's try this out. I'm gonna put my I guess YouTube email account. Get started. Great. Now I gotta check my Gmail, guys. Great. I might actually use StreamYard, guys. I mean, let's see how easy it is to use, like you guys say. Maybe I'll go live on it. If StreamYard is as easy to use as everyone says, then it might defeat the purpose of having apps like OBS or Open Broadcast Studio, apps like that, guys. So like I try to use that for live streaming sometimes because it has little features that I can't use with like YouTube live streaming. You know what I mean? So no, I'm not interested in the new Gmail. Okay, 336909. All right. All right, welcome to StreamYard. Onward. Our mission is to make our life easy, blah, blah, blah. Add a destination. Connect an account to StreamYard. Okay. Let's go to YouTube. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm connecting my account right now as we speak, guys. BTech Reviews. Okay, StreamYard.com. And it's StreamYard beta. So I can actually start a live stream right now with StreamYard. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm probably going to mess with this another day, guys. I don't think I'm going to mess with this tonight. But apparently there's a version that you can upgrade. So there's probably like a paid version of this that a lot of people are not going to like, but maybe the paid version is worth it. I don't know. Um, Add destination, like, okay, what is add a destination? Okay, let me add my Facebook page. Continue as me, okay, I will do that. Okay, sure, why not? StreamYard would like to manage, okay. This is probably gonna like hack all my stuff, by the way. Here we go, but now it asks you if you have a Facebook page, which one you want to use. So I will use BTech Reviews, or yeah, And then we'll add another one. Can you add a Twitter? No, you can't. Let's see, Periscope, which is like Twitter's live stream service. And then you have LinkedIn, which, okay, all right, sounds good. But interesting, don't not worry, you don't have to go live right away. You can start with a few test broadcasts. Interesting. Okay, if it's free, then why do I have to pay $20? So, I mean, it's really not free. I mean, let's see. StreamYard can be used on YouTube. StreamYard is like Google Hangouts. Okay, hold on. Hangouts was easy to stream with YouTube and other apps to join, but StreamYard, yeah, I don't know. There's two different prices per month, or you can have the free version with watermarks and limitation. And I kind of don't like that. If you pay, that they add watermarks. Okay, like if it's not really a free software if they're gonna add watermarks to your live streams. You know what I mean? Like I would rather just use YouTube's live stream service myself. You know what I mean? See, I mean, I'm not down to try it, but I'm at the same time I'm kind of skeptical already because, I mean, if it's really as good as they say it is, like why? I mean, I don't know. I just don't feel the need to have to pay for a streaming service when I can just do it for free on YouTube. You know what I mean? Then looks like my friend lost money on his numbers, which sucks. I feel StreamYard is there if you want others to join your stream. So like, okay, if I can add people to my live stream, guys like CV Tech for instance, or guys like Kevin Breeze, I think that's the only thing that kind of make it worth it. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like I mean, right now I don't really normally chat with other people on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I've done it in the past with Hangouts, not so much anymore. So I don't know if it would be worth it unless I do like collab videos with people, but I mean, it's something to check out eventually, guys, I guess. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe me and CV Tech will do a chat one of these nights. Ooh, excuse me. Watch JR go. All right, let's see. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, like again, like us low. I hate to say it, man. It's not that I don't want to. It's not that I probably wouldn't be able to afford, paying for Streamyard or anything like that. It's just that, like, it's got to be worth it for me. Like, I have to be constantly doing live streams and stuff like that. And if I'm not using it for the service, then why am I going to pay for it? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's like paying for Netflix and just never watching it. You know what I mean? Tech for your needs. Maybe you and I can do a live stream chat one of these days, also on StreamYard, whatever. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, I got to test out see how it works solo first of all, and then we'll go from there. Yes, I mean the live streaming capabilities are there, but is it really necessary? Do I need to go on there and use it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out tomorrow night when I get out of work, or maybe I'll try it Monday because I am off Monday from work. So, but okay, guys, I think I'm gonna get off tonight. You guys have been great tonight. I can't believe I still have like 6, 7 people watching tonight. So, big shout outs to all of you for joining in tonight and staying for as long as you have. It's been pretty crazy. I've been on for almost 2 hours now, an hour and 40 minutes. So my voice is kind of getting a little bit raspy. CV Tech says I can't use StreamYard because I can't stream from home. Yeah, and I get that, man. I know you primarily use your live streams for when you drive out and you're able to find a good area where you have good service on your phones, man. So, I understand, man. So anywho, guys, again, thank you all for joining in tonight. Big shout outs to all of you for staying in. TSB, Tech for Your Needs, CV Tech, Michael Hill, Rob Crabtree, if you're still there. Uh, you know, Google Pie, if you're still there, King of Tech Deals, Mill Hustles, if you're still there, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good night. Enjoy your Saturday night. Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Okay.